At Itawamba Community College, your education is our priority. With a 20-to-1 student-teacher ratio, you will get the help that you need from your instructors. With 3 locations in Fulton, Tupelo, and Belden, ICC offers classes that will prepare you to enter almost any job field of your choice. Apply online today at apply.iccms.edu and come be a part of our ICC family. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, everyone. Adam Gore here with another edition of Live with the Tribe. Today is Wednesday, so the Wednesday edition of Live with the Tribe. We do want to encourage you to visit us on social media, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, as we do have our Renaissance Bank Water Play Wednesday. Of course, Madison Haley, our volunteer intern here in the Sports Information Department, is bringing you that each week. You'll also hear some updates from her as well here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan and also on ESPNMISS.com. We want to start off today's show by saying a special congratulations to ICC sophomore outfielder Jackson Lancaster. Lancaster was named MACJC Baseball Player of the Week on Tuesday. The Corinth native helped the Indians earn the opening day sweep of Snead State Community College on Saturday by going 6 of 7. That's a .857 batting average. So he went 6 from 7 from the plate while driving in 2 runs and hitting a pair of doubles. Lancaster went 3 for 3 in the 3-2 Game 1 win with a double, 2 RBIs, and a walk, and he went 3 for 4 with a double in the 8-4 Game 2 victory. He was also perfect in the field, recording 5 putouts on 5 opportunities at his center field position. The ICC baseball team will be back in action on Saturday against Wren Lake with that First American National Bank opening pitch scheduled to come your way at 1 o'clock here in Fulton. We had a chance to catch up with both Coach Rick Collier and Jackson Lancaster to talk about this special honor.
You won series in, and you already got a guy getting named Player of the Week with Jackson Lancaster. Just talk about Jackson, what he's meant to the team.
Jackson, he's a good one. He can run them down in center field. Nothing hits the ground out there. Works hard, works extremely hard. Gets in that weight room and works hard. And I see him taking cuts every day on the field before and after practice. Good things pay off for those guys that work hard. 7 for 8. That's a great performance. I hope he can keep that up and keep rolling. And that's good things that happen to him.
All right, Jackson, big day for you being named MACJC Player of the Week. Just talk about how that feels.
Well, it's a great honor to receive the MACJC Player of the Week, and I just want to start off by, being happy that we got the sweep, won both games, and I want to thank my coaches for pushing us every day and preparing us for the season. I want to thank my teammates for being there for me, and it could have been any of us out there, so I'm just really pumped and excited to see that.
Staying on the diamond, it is game day for the ICC softball team this afternoon as the number 10 Indians will host Snead State at 2 and 4 o'clock here in Fulton. We do encourage you to come out. It's supposed to be kind of nice weather compared to what we've had over the last few days. But yeah, the Indians will look to rebound from that split they had on the road this past week at Bevel State and see if they can't get a sweep against Snead State this afternoon in Fulton. Now, if you can't make it out to Fulton to support the Indians, you can watch it on letsgoicctv.com, the red channel, starting with the Davis Ford pregame show. We'll call it straight up 2 o'clock, and we'll have that First American National Bank opening pitch coming your way there as well, so you want to be sure and do that. Also, if you want to go back and relive last night's ICC Most Beautiful pageant, it's available on our YouTube page. Just simply search 2019 ICC Most Beautiful, or you can go to letsgoicctv.com. You'll see the on-demand section there on the homepage. Just click on the special events available there for you as well. Today, we've got a treat for you here on Live with the Tribe, as this past summer, former NBA champion Adrian Branch, who now actually is an analyst for ESPN, came to speak to the ICC women's and men's basketball team over the summer. It was part of the FCA program here at ICC. They do a great job with our student athletes. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes, of course, is that. We'll hopefully have a show with them one day as well about some of the great things they offer around campus. So that's going to be the show we've got coming up for you here in a moment. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back with more, we'll hear from Adrian Branch as he addresses the ICC men's basketball team.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
Student involvement is a top priority here at Itawamba Community College.
If you want to be involved with student government, then the Student Government Association is the place for you.
If you have a stellar GPA, then Phi Theta Kappa is for you.
If you're interested in the diverse culture of our campus population, then the Diversity Club is for you.
If you're interested in leadership and service, then Indian Delegation is for you.
If you're majoring in computer programming or computer networking, then CPNA, the Computer Programming Networking Association, is for you.
If you're interested in good conversations and free lunch on Thursdays, then the Wesley Foundation is for you.
Our health science programs also have specific organizations for those majors.
Student Activities is excited to bring you new opportunities here at the ICC Tupelo campus.
Whatever your passion may be, we have a place for you.
This video is brought to you by Phi Theta Kappa, Beta Chi Sigma, Tupelo campus.
That is, for me, one of the greatest attributes about ICC, because it was challenging. It's still challenging in the classroom, but the classes are small enough where you know the teacher by name, the teacher knows you by name, and you're not just another number. The teachers you can talk to them, and they know you, and they know kind of what your needs are, where you struggle in class, where you excel in class, and they give you office hours, and you can go by at any point in time. And I know I had a friend at one point, and her grandmother had passed away, and she had a test the next morning, and the teacher said, well, meet me up here at 9 o'clock at night. And that's just something that you get at ICC that you won't get anywhere else.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say. It's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6.
Pizza. Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs, and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom, or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion, or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton, or online, davisfordsales.com.
Welcome back to Live with the Tribe here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan. And remember, if you're ever away from your radio, you can listen to all the ESPN programming at ESPNMISS.com. That's ESPNMISS.com. Also, if you missed any of our previous shows, you can go back on our YouTube page, search Let's Go ICC on YouTube. We'll have all these available there, and also on the on-demand section of letsgoicctv.com. Well, as we said earlier, thanks to the FCA here at ICC, Adrian Branch, a former NBA champion and ESPN analyst, he actually spoke to our ICC basketball teams, and we were there to sit in on the conversation he had with the men's basketball team. So we're going to go to that conversation here, and we'll break away a couple of times, but it's a good message. You want to stick around and listen to this from Adrian Branch. So let's go to that message now here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan and Live with the Tribe.
Yeah, that's me, Adrian, and I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, and played 11 years of professional basketball, 4 years with the NBA, the championship Lakers, New Jersey, Portland, Minnesota, and then 7 years outside of America in Israel, Spain, Turkey, France, Australia, Thailand, Philippines, and Dominican Republic. And my story is one. Currently I'm a TV analyst for ESPN TV. So I'm a current TV analyst for ESPN TV. Use this here while I write. And my thing, my story is one of attitude. Coach, can I erase this? Is that okay, or we better leave that? It's okay.
That's another teacher, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Let me see. So my story is one, guys, of attitude. And I get off to a fast start in DeMatha, the Washington, D.C. area. DeMatha is known for basketball. My high school coach, Morgan Wooten, is the winningest coach in the history of high school basketball. He has a record that for 30 out of 46 years, every 12th grader on his basketball team received a scholarship to college, free education. So for me as a sophomore, I get off to a fast start and become an all-city and all-American selection, but I had me a bad attitude. Boy, that attitude. Had the high school dunk of the year. Coming down on the fast break, team is pressing us, and my game was more like a Paul George, just for a character reference. I wasn't really good on the vertical, but off the run and jump, I could get my whole wrist over the white box. Never lifted weights or anything, and was just gifted off of 1 foot. I could really fly. So the team was pressing us late in the basketball game. I get it. I'm coming down to my basket, and there's 2 defenders. I surprised them by throwing that ball off the backboard, catching, and bang! Dunking it between the 2 of them. You good boy. Sometime later, my high school coach, Morgan Wooten, kicks me off that team. Whatever I hear, boom, attitude. Couldn't shake it, attitude. He got tired of me coming late to practices, coming late to games, disrespecting coaches, teachers. Who on y'all team, if y'all voted, you can't vote for yourself, who got the slowest after practice walk on y'all team? Who got like it take 20 minutes to get your door? Who got that ball player walk? You ain't vote for yourself. You got all right? Who got this one here? Man, Coach crazy, man. Man, come on, man. Goddamn time. Who on your team if you can't vote for yourself? Who y'all said it like that? Like, got that ball player walk. All right. Then one more. If you can't vote for yourself, who is the coolest dude on y'all team? I mean, just frostbite. Straight frostbite. Whoa, okay. We got, whoa, player, I tell you. Yeah, your hand is cool. Okay. And then who's the funniest dude on your team? Right here. There we go. And then who's the most good-looking dude on your team? Oh, right All right, so watch this. So that's the whole play, man. I'm like trying to fill all the categories, showing off, trying to be cool. Instead of being a team leader, I'm a ring leader. Instead of being something coach depends on, coach got to coach because he can't trust me. Not the 2 hours that coach sees, it's the 22 hours that you don't see. Attitude. Get that dunk of the year, but coach kicks me off the basketball team because he got tired of me coming late to practices, coming late to games, disrespecting coaches and teachers, not being what I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to do. Well, I finished with DeMatha High School and go to the University of Maryland. Maryland and DeMatha are only 3 miles away from each other in my hometown, Washington, D.C. So I need the coolest dude on your team. Let's go. I need the funniest dude on your team. Let's go. The coolest walk on your team. Right here. Let's go. Right here. You guys come right about over here. And who said they're the most good-looking dude on the team? Come on up. No. You get only one vote. All right. So you guys stand right here facing your teammates right here. So I know we got the desk right there for a second. And you guys take a step forward. I'm going to be behind you guys the whole time, just for a second. So you're not looking at me. All right. So let me ask you guys a question, because my theme is choices. Remember when I came to you guys' school, you're not born a winner or a loser, you're born a chooser. You're not born a winner or a loser, you're born a chooser. First make your choice, and your choices make you. In high school, I didn't make the right choice. Born attitude. When I get to you guys' stage in college, let me ask you a question. Who believes you become what you hang around? You hang around with champs, you become a champ. Hang around with nuts, you become a nut. Who believes that? Who believes, same question differently, Who believes a good attitude helps good behavior, negative attitude, negative behavior? Who believes that? All right, perfect. You're tracking with me. 4-bedroom apartment. Everybody's got their own bedroom in a 4-bedroom apartment. And you guys aren't looking at me. You're just looking straight ahead the whole time. Talking about you become what you hang around. All right? So at 13 years old, this is between when I was at the University of Maryland on my basketball team. At 13 years old, this one athlete was considered the best basketball player in all of America. Sports Illustrated did a story on him as having the most potential. But by the time this young man is 21 at the University of Maryland, he's kicked off the team, just turn towards that wall the whole time. There you go, perfect. He's kicked off the team at Maryland for smoking marijuana. This one athlete, Hall of Fame coach Lefty Driesell, just went in the Hall of Fame and said, hey, if he stays in school for 4 years, he'll be a pretty good player. He's kicked off the team, same way, there you go, for driving his teammate to pick up marijuana. This guy from Mississippi, actually, one of the meanest, toughest rebounders in the ACC, kicked off the team for assault. And then this one guy, 6'8", 220 pounds, 42-inch vertical, drafted #1 by the Boston Celtics, getting ready to sign $1 million shoe contract and $1 million basketball contract. The Hall of Fame coach, Bobby Knight, said that Michael Jordan and this guy is the best basketball player he's seen in 20 years. Go and get the door if y'all need, guys, no problem. Guy's name, Len Bias. Len Bias takes cocaine at a party one night and he dies. Now watch this. Marijuana, accused of assault, and Lenny dies. All right, everybody face the classmates again. Out of these three here, which one is Adrian out of this lineup between ages of 18 and 21? Who thinks I'm athlete #1, smoking drugs, listening to De La Soul, dancing when there ain't no music, singing It's Just Me, Myself, and I? Who thinks I'm athlete #1? Get one guess. Who thinks I'm #1? All right, very good, very good, very good. All right, you guys can take a guess too. Who thinks I'm #1? Anybody? Who thinks in college I'm #2, driving to pick up some drugs? Let me see some hands. All right, not bad. Who thinks in college I was accused of assault, accused of rape? Put your hands down, dog. I ain't raped somebody. Man. That's messed up. No take. I gotta tell a story to spice it up a little bit. Take a step forward. What's your name? Michael. Michael. All right, very good. This is Adrian out of this lineup, guys. This is Adrian out of this lineup. Never should have been there, guys. Driving a teammate to pick up drugs. It's not a crime if you fall down. It's a crime if you stay down. Now get back in line for 1 second. Let me make a point about this real quick. Let me build on this point real quick. In college, and you guys are looking at your classmates, teammates the whole time. If you're honest, guys, be honest. Who's ever had it said about you like it was said about me and my teammate here? If you work hard, get good grades, and stay out of trouble, you got unlimited potential and the sky's the limit. Who's heard of something like that before? Yeah. And this guy right here, he was about the same size too. Rough, built, Hermanville, team leader, coaches loved him, but he got accused of rape, got accused of assault. It wasn't true, he got cleared of it, but he had a 10-letter word, a R-E-P. You guys say the rest of that word. What do you have after that? A reputation. Yeah, man, come on, reputation. And then Lenny, man, was a touchable follower. Len Bias, as great as he was, believe it or not, he could be influenced. He let the wrong people get too close to him. He wasn't a bad guy, he just made the wrong decision. And that's why I really believe you're not born a winner or a loser, you're born a chooser. First make your choice, then your choices make you. Give my friends here a hand, everybody. So attitude, don't quit, attitude. Man, so college, I get kicked off that team. We play Notre Dame on a nationally televised basketball game. We play them on TV. We fly back in from the game to the dormitories, and it's me and my roommate. My roommate says, AB, can you do me a favor and give me a ride? I say, man, no problem. I've done this favor before. I know where we're going. I'll give you a ride. We get into my car, and we're driving. And my teammate says, AB, pull over to the corner. I want to make an exchange and shake a man's hand. We pull over to the corner, it's a stakeout. Flashing lights, pulled over, handcuffed, fingerprinted mugshot. Come on, man, I should have been there. Arrested for driving my teammate to pick up marijuana. It's my dunk of the year, high school dunk of the year, was shown all over the country. My arrest and dismissal from the basketball team was shown all over the country. 3 years later in a bad way. 2 levels, 2 teams, high school and college, 2 dismissals. It was Adrian's attitude. There it is, attitude. It was my actions, it was my choice, and it was my fault. In high school, nobody told me to be the class clown and get kicked off the team. It was my choice. And in college, my teammate didn't force me to drive him to pick up drugs. He said it was my choice. Can you do me a favor? And I really believe it's all about choices, that you're not born a winner or a loser. You're born a chooser. First make your choice, then your choices make you. Well, I finished with the University of Maryland. We go on to win this ACC championship ring. Anybody like Duke of North Carolina in here? Man, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Oh, that ain't good. Hold on to this thing. Maryland beat Duke in the ACC championship. I want somebody to wear my LA Laker ring. $10,000 or something. Wow. That's the first thing I saw over there. Let's go. Wow. My world championship ring here. Yeah. Come on over. That's what I got on there. You can hold on to that thing. But I'm going to need it back when I finish talking. Yeah. Coach K, we beat him there. Put that on for a while. Feel like a champ. Well, guys, let me tell you. So I went on to play 10 years, 10 teams, 5 countries, and 4 leagues. But let me tell you what's been the difference in my life, because I want to get to this attitude. Difference in my life, man, has been a relationship. Watch this one. Difference in my life, man, has been a relationship with God through Jesus. I'm not saying anybody has to do anything, man, but many years ago in Australia, I was a 10-year professional athlete. Played against those famous names I mentioned earlier, Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing. Had my own radio show, Branching Out with No Peace and Purpose in My Life. Teammate of mine, his name is Mike Morrison, grew up in the D.C. area with 2 imports. We were on the same exact team in Australia. And he said, Adrian, God's not impressed with your championship ring, bro. Put that thing down. God's not impressed that you got the ACC championship over Michael Jordan when you guys played in the prestigious East-West High School All-American game where Michael Jordan scored 30 points and you scored 24 points, your basketball number, and got the MVP trophy over him. Put it down. Not impressed that you played with the 87 Lakers, where the Lakers, this team here is considered one of the 3 greatest teams, with the 1966 Bill Russell's team, the 1997 Michael Jordan teams, and our team is considered one of the 3 best teams with the Boston Celtics that we beat that were a top 5 team too. That was really, really good. Guys are not impressed with that stuff, man. Put it down. I'm not impressed that you worked with ESPN TV. In fact, you guys turn on the TV, man, November 12th, good old Adrian, right here. You'll see me calling the Maryland Terps game, my own school, back in Maryland, on ESPN for my 14th year. God ain't impressed with that first. Put it down. And so I did, guys. I invited Jesus into my heart. I'm not saying anybody got to do anything. And now I got new desires, bro. I ain't got a desire anymore to drive a teammate to pick up drugs or, sit on the bus with my Lakers. I sit on the front of the bus with the Lakers with AC Green. Who's ever heard that name, AC Green, before? Anybody heard of that name? Yeah. AC Green was a strong believer. So when I was with the Lakers, I sit on the front of the bus with Ace and drink a Coke. But on the back of the bus with some of these Lakers, I ain't gonna say your name, Wes Matthews, but this was the king of crazy right here, man. That was my dude. Michael Cooper could get in there too. We can talk about Rastafari. Anyway, you know what? I sit on the back of the bus with some of my wild Lakers and drink a beer. I drink in front of the bus with Ace and drink a Coke. Back of the bus, drink a beer. I drink Coke with Ace, drink a beer. Drink a beer, drink a Coke, drink a Coke, drink a beer. One day, AC Green, I come to the front of the bus, I'm like, yeah, Ace, boy, I like my beer ice cold. And it's not about drinking beer that's legal or not. You gotta be 21, of course. It's the #1 drug in America, yes. But it wasn't so much the beer. It was the commitment on what you're gonna be. What's your attitude gonna be? You're gonna be like a champion, you're gonna be like a chump. One day, Ace pulls me to the side. I'm like, yeah, Ace, boy, I like my beer ice cold. And he says, Adrian, what's that in your hand? Nothing, Ace. Amen, brother, amen. Thank you, Jesus. AC saw the game I was running on the front of the bus with the Lakers and the back of the bus. Me and AC Green and Billy Thompson, man, they were strong believers. They were strong believers right here. And AC, wherever AC is right here, they're strong believers. They were sold out. On the front of the bus with Ace, I'm doing my thing. Hey man, we're on the back of the bus, boy. I'm 23 years old in Hollywood. I'm trying to get it in. What? And for 7 years, I couldn't make that decision until Australia when I invited Jesus into my heart, man. I got new desires. I got a desire now, man, just to be the best dad and husband I can be, just to go all over the country, just to talk to you guys, just to talk with an open hand, no strings attached. And I really believe life is all about choosing and refusing, that you're not born a winner or a loser. Talk to me, fellas. You're born a chooser. You're born a chooser. First make your choice, then your choices make you. So that's the choice I made. Now let's put it back on.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say, it's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6.
Pizza. Ever since you got that license, you've been on the move. We get it. With Student Checking, we have the tools to keep you going. Take care of that check from grandma without stopping at the bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And we'll even pay you back for ATM fees. So keep on going, and we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
When I was looking for a college back in the day, I'm from Amory, Mississippi, just 30 minutes down the road, and I'm a homebody, and I had to commute, and I said, I need to go to a college that's not too far from home. And I heard of ICC. And once I stepped on campus, I knew this is the junior college I need to be at. I didn't think of another college. I said, this is it. When I stepped on campus, the atmosphere, it just was drawn to me, and I felt like this is where I belong. I belong here at Itawamba Community College, because at that moment, I knew this is the best junior college on the planet. This is where I need to be. This is where I was planted, and that's why I am what I am today, because of Itawamba Community College.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
$2.99 for a car hop classic. What a steal.
Steal. That's a heist. Put this on.
Oh, disguise.
I don't think I can eat in this. It's all part of the plan, my friend.
Get a quarter-pound double cheeseburger or a Slinger Plus Tots for $2.99. Try it today.
And welcome back to Live with the Tribe here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan and ESPNMISS.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. You can also follow us there on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. We're listening to a conversation with former NBA champion Adrian Branch with the ICC men's basketball team, thanks to the FCA program here at ICC. For more information on things that go on at ICC, visit iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu. Or you can visit the award-winning website, letsgoicc.com, for more information there. Don't forget softball this afternoon on letsgoicctv.com, the red channel, coming your way at 2 o'clock. Let's head back to that conversation now with Adrian Branch and the ICC men's basketball team.
Now let's put it back on you guys for a second, because this is where I really want to hang my hat for a second. Who's got a goal or a dream, man? Now I'm 54, and now I want to be the best dad, because you guys are my kids' age. I want to be the best dad I can be and the best husband I can be, the best husband. That's my goal. Now for you guys, I want you guys to come up here and put down what you want to do. And I'm going to give you a start. Some of y'all might want to play in the NBA. Some of y'all might want to make some money with basketball. So we're already running ahead of that. What do y'all want to do? What do you want to be when y'all get out on your own? Who got a goal? Who's got a dream? What you want to do? Oh, a restaurant. Put it down there. Let's go. Restaurant. Put it right there on the board.
I got it.
You put food too.
R-E-S-T-A-U.
Oh. R-E-S-T.
R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T.
That's pretty good. You spelled the French version of it. You humbled yourself. Who else got to go? What y'all want to do, man? What y'all want to be? What you want to do? Yeah, even if you don't know, something positive. Let's go. Because I want to hang my hat here for a second, guys. I really do. You say 3:30. We got to get the ladies.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes. Gee, all right, give it to another teammate. What y'all want to do, man?
I got to do it.
Who else? What you want to do? What you want to be? Put it down there. Restaurant. NBA. There you go. Go ahead, same time. Put it up there. Business. Okay, I feel you. Business. Well, give it to a teammate. Pass it on. What kind of business? Okay. Even if you don't know, something positive. Stay out of trouble. Get out of college for the 3rd or 4th time. I don't know. Travel the world. Work with me with ESPN. What y'all want to do? What you want to be? All right. Lawyer. All right, there you go. Give it to a teammate. Pass it on. Yeah. Even if you don't know, something positive. Coach, all right, I see. Pass it to a teammate. Basketball coach. Real estate. I like this. Pass it to a teammate. Who else y'all want? Finish. College. Coach, I like that. To a teammate. Who else got something? Well, girl, I like that. That's a teammate. What? I like that one. I don't know the world of wealth. Is that anything from like houses or like buildings or? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, so would it be like commercial properties or like cars? Or I'm not a, Okay, I'm feeling you guys. So I just know somebody be rich. Somebody be the best I can be.
What you say?
Yeah, I'm good. What you say? We're good out here.
I want to be the
Hey, y'all like that? Coach, come on out. What you got for you and your team? Come on. Pass one to coach. Coach, come on up. What you got for you and your team? Family?
Don't pay what you want to be when you get older.
I like that one.
Now it depends on what you teach.
I like that one.
You gonna be a teacher? I'm gonna teach outside the state.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay, coach.
Well, what do you say? Believe. Right there. Wow. Preach faith. Wow. Anybody else before we finish? Who haven't been up yet? Who haven't been up? Come on, something positive. Like that one. Like that one. If you don't know. Something positive.
Good night.
Come on, I'm gonna give you one since you're in the party team. Let's go. All right, put it down. What'd you put? Real estate? Oh, I like that one.
He living his dream.
It is? What you do?
I'm a photographer, graphic designer.
Put it down. I want you to do it. Let's go. And we're gonna do this one.
Yeah.
All right, so watch this one. Now here's what we're gonna do the heavy lifting. It's not crazy. And my daughter's in college now for photography. Right? Very good. All right, so watch this, guys. So we got the A is equal to 1 alphabet. Scotty, come on up here and put this down real quick. Reason. I've been his beloved good friends, man, for 27 years before cell phones. For his last 2 were born. What you want to be as an old man? Put it on that. What you want to do for your family? What do you want to do?
I want to preach the gospel.
I like that.
In all the world. I want to preach the gospel on every continent.
Wow.
That's what I want to do. That's what I drink, right?
Okay. Gotcha. All right, now here's we're going to go on this one, guys. Cameraman, come on up here. We ain't going to leave you behind. We ain't going to leave you behind. Here we go. Give me a high five. One time. All right, man. I'm sorry. You should have seen me in college. Where you? At church. We're going to get like that. All right. So watch this one. All right. So the A, oh, you want to do that? The A, watch this one, guys. The A is equal to 1. So there's 26 letters in the alphabet. You got to dust off the alphabet some. The T is equal to, it's not 2, and it's over 10. So figure out what the T is, figure out what the T is, the I, the T, the U, the D, the E. Add up every single number and keep it to yourself. You can work with your friends. So when you get it, raise a hand and you can pass it to Scotty real quick. Scotty will pass it to you. Don't say it out loud. If I can hear it, it's too loud.
Excuse me. Can you say it again?
The A is equal to 1. You got to dust off the alphabet song. There's, remember, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So y'all got to figure that out.
A is 26. A is 1. C is 26.
It's not 2, and it's over 10.
Oh, I got it.
All right, so when you get it, you can work with your friends, though. Work with your neighbor. When you get it, somebody raise their hand. Scotty, come on up. Come on up. Scotty going to let you write it on the board.
I'll just write it for him.
Don't yell it out.
Okay.
Raise your hand. Who got it?
Who's got T? Okay. 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's 20. Who's got I? Oh. 20. 9. Yeah, 9. Okay. 9. T, that's 20. U.
T is 19. Yeah, T 19.
Okay.
No, you got it. T is the 20. T is the 20.
Okay. So you, if T is 20, what's U?
This is new math. Come, do the other math.
21.
New math.
Okay. And D, 4. D is 4. And E is 5. Okay. What is that up to?
Now, don't say it out loud. I got to add up all those numbers and keep it to yourself. Give me a hand when y'all finish. Don't say it out loud, Jay. Don't say it out loud. Scotty, you call it out when it finishes. Who got it? Go, Scotty.
Everybody got it? How much is 100? Hey, 100. 100.
Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, sir. So y'all got it. Now, watch this one, guys. The point of that exercise is it'll always take 100% attitude to try and reach your goal as being the best dad and preacher and husband and coach and basketball player, restaurant owner, businessman, teacher, being the best you can be, working with the youth, again, being a believer, a photographer, and increasing your faith. Whatever it is, man, if it's legal or moral, positive, it'll always take 100% attitude to try and reach your goal or dream. Not 95, 85, or 75, but 100% attitude. And it works the same way for young guys like you guys, just trying to get through life and figure out life and trying to establish yourself as it does for us older guys. It'll always take 100% attitude to try to reach your goal or dream. Not 85, 95, or 75. Now,
my name is Marcus Malik Walker. I am from Hamilton, Mississippi. I was at ICC from 2013 until 2015, and I was involved in Student Government Association. I was actually the president. I was in Phi Theta Kappa. I did Indian delegation, and I was on the chieftain. I wrote for the newspaper also. So all those things kept me very busy in college. I almost never had time for myself, but that's what you got to do to get where you want to be in life, you know. So. Well, coming out of high school, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I was an automotive technology enthusiast, so I knew that's exactly the field I wanted to go into. I kind of did my homework and my research, and once again I figured out with all these other schools, they just give you certificates. So you're telling me I'm going to pay $40,000 in tuition just to get a certificate in automotive without getting a degree or anything. And then you look at ICC, a community college, 2 years, you can get an associate's degree with it also, you know, with your certificate. So it was a no-brainer for me. Instead of spending $40,000 and giving these people all your money and being in debt for XYZ amount of years, why don't you go to an affordable place that has great teachers, great service, free tutoring that can actually help you be where you need to be in life. You know, it'll kind of help you excel farther. Well, I am an automotive service technician. I'm ASC certified. I own my own business in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's called Mastermind Customs. We build custom hot rods, motorcycles. We even paint power wheels for kids, put lights on radios, you name it. So we do a lot of custom work. Pretty much a car is my canvas and I'm the artist. I just do what I want, how I want. But we do build really, really nice rides. So.
Ever since you got that license, you've been on the move. We get it. With Student Checking, we have the tools to keep you going. Take care of that check from grandma without stopping at the bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And we'll even pay you back for ATM fees. So keep on going, and we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say, it's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6.
Pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
I know we're going to get ready to go. I want to do one more thing with you guys. Now, most people in the NBA, who would love $1 million? If you got a signing bonus and that was 5 or 6, who would love $1 million? All right, very good. Let me show you guys how quick $1 million goes. All right, we still got time, Scanner. What time is it? I want to take a picture with these handsome guys too before we get out of here. All right, we still good? All right, guys, so who would love $1 million? Let me ask you, let me see who's there. Of course. So if y'all got $1 million, 1, 2, Let me, 3. Yeah, there we go. Million. All right. Say you got $1 million. What's one of the things you would want to buy, you or mom or something? Usually most people want to buy a new what? House. Yeah, perfect, house. So even out here, get a little land, 5-bedroom house. Let's get something modest. Let's say modest. So let's say we'll go, well, first of all, right off the bat, your $1 million, look how fast $1 million will go. Something called Uncle Sam is what? Another name begins with a T. Tax. No question. Taxes. So right off the bat, let's round it off to about 50%. So it's 30, it's almost 40, it's almost 40%. But for even numbers, we'll say 50% to tax. Y'all say, hey man, no problem. You know what? I still got 500. I'm a young dude. Man, I'm under 25. I'm loaded. I'll take $500,000. Now, but watch this. You guys just admitted, like me, probably want to get a new house. So let's say you go conservative, nice little house, nice little neighborhood. Let's go $300,000, 300K. You still down $200,000. This is how quick $1 million goes. And this is for the home, All right. Well, we'll put that inside with that. We'll make that all included. You got $200,000. Most people, after you get a house, you're probably going to want to get a new what? Car. All right, car. So you're in the league, you're big balling. Let's say you want to be conservative, and you either want to get a Maybach, you want to get a Benz, you want to get, what's a nice, exclusive, nice little car you might want? Porsche. All right, you say Porsche. We're going Porsche. So we're going to go $100,000 because it's used and it's got 5,000 miles on it. All right, $100,000 Porsche. All right. Don't let it have to go get some oil change. So you down to $100,000 already, but you got a house, and you got a nice little car. Now, somebody usually, who's going to want to take a destination spot outside of Mississippi? Somebody want to go somewhere? Hawaii or something? Who's going to want to travel a little bit? Anybody? All right, very good. So let's say a destination spot, you're going to travel, and then somebody usually want to go buy a little jewelry or something. Anybody want a little jewelry? A little watch, a little jewelry? All right. So let's say, now, you're going to travel, and usually it's going to be with your wife, or if you're in the league, it's your wife and your girl, or your wife and girl, so however you flow like that, right? So you're going to have that. And somebody's not going to want to go alone. Who's going to probably want to take a little cousin, a little entourage, a little something? Who's going to want to take something? Be honest. Who's going to want to take something? And guess who's paying for it? You. So, travel, destination, Hawaii, with your girl, and jewelry, $50,000. $50K for travel. Travel and shopping. Well, look how fast it's going, guys. Look how fast it's going. You're down to $50,000. But you got some jewelry, you done took a trip, and then guess what? Most people, if you're in the league, you're probably going to want a little representation. Who's going to want a little attorney to look something over, an attorney or an agent? Anybody right here? Let me see. Yeah, somebody you trust. All right. So that's 5% right there. 5% of $1 million, 10% is $100,000. 5% to your agent, guess how much money you got? You said what? So you look good out. Hey guys, look how fast $1 million is gone. The tax man, the home, the car, the travel, and then your agent, you down to no money. And so that's why you want to be modest. There's a thing of like this. Act like you've been there before, man. Dean Smith, the great coach at North Carolina, used to tell his guys, Michael Jordan, they didn't listen. They had a lot of money, but he said, man, get one watch. Get one car. And they went out and loaded up. James Worthy used to say, he said that, but you want to be modest, guys, because that money goes a long time. And even after a guarantee of a year or two, man, it may not happen for you. So that's why, man, that attitude and just thinking right and just acting like you've been there, because that $1 million goes real fast. And for us church folks, ain't nothing going to the church already. It's already spent. Hey man, I gotta let y'all go. Yes sir, you had a question.
Was you modest with your first internship?
I had to be, because I was only making $75,000 when they were making $1 million. They just started making $1 million. But I had a Volkswagen Rapid, man. I had a conservative. So I wasn't turned out. There's three things that trip most guys up. It's either lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, or pride of life. So I could behave myself with money. I wasn't really into money. I wasn't into jewelry, but I was chasing them girls. You know what I mean? So everything right there, I was chasing the girls. But money, I wasn't into that, and clothes, all of that. I wasn't a clothes person. So I was modest right there, but I was still a cruddy dude, because if it was a girl and all of that, you know, I'm looking to chase it. So that was my thing. And that's why I just want to encourage you guys. Hey man, been there, act like you've been there, and I like what I'm doing there. Any other questions before we let y'all go? Yes, sir.
Can you call Kareem?
You know what's wild? Kareem called me. Like, he called me 2 months ago, and he's like, Adrian, give me a call. But it's always unknown caller, so you don't have a callback number, man. So that's my big baller right there. Yes, he called me twice, and he always like, give me a call. I'm like, come on, man. I ain't got no return number. So I guess I ain't in this Fab Five.
I know this is my last question. You know how they said Magic Johnson had all the girls and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you witness it? Like, you seen him with all the girls?
Now the wild part, I used to tell Magic, because I'm 22 years old, and this is before I'm married and all that. I'm like, oh, Magic, they had a party up in, you know, so and such and such. But he was on the high. He was with the $1 million crowd acting. I was with the street crew. I used to go, and my check, Scotty, I used to get my check, and I used to go to JoJo's liquor store and cash it. So I'm sitting here in my sweats, LA Lakers, and I used to go to the liquor store, because I didn't even know how to write a check yet. I didn't, so I go there and give it 2%. I go to the liquor store and change my cash and be like, good game tonight, man. I was like, yeah, dog. Give me a bag of chips, man, and the Coke. That's a true story. So I was real rough around the edges, guys, real rough. I went to the liquor store to cash my liquor check, because I didn't know how to write a check. I never was exposed to it. So that's why I say, man, just act like you've been there. Yeah, it was wild. So I like where I am today. It's you guys' turn. Do you have to apologize if it ever happens to you? Does LeBron James have to apologize that he's LeBron James? Yes or no? No. But it got to be something that begins with an R. What is it? He got to be R-E-S. Yeah, you got to be responsible. You got to be responsible. Curry, all them guys, you know. There's a saying, like a lion can climb a tree, a bear can climb a tree, a monkey can climb a tree. And there's a saying that the higher that animal climbs, the more of his backside you'll see. The higher he climbs the tree, the more of his backside you'll see. So the higher you go, the more your life is in a bottle and everybody watches. So that's why you want to, you know, say, dude, man, if I'm sitting here, me and Scotty, we just talk to you guys, man, hey, man, have the right attitude, you know, trust God. And then we sit down here at the little underground go-go club, you're a hypocrite. You got a bad testimony, you know what I mean? So that's what it's really all about, and it's you guys' turn. One more time, you're not born a winner or a loser, you're born a loser. Let's go, give yourself a hand.
And that's going to do it for today's Live with the Tribe. If you happen to miss any of today's show, go check out our YouTube page. Right around 3 o'clock, it should be available there for you. Just search Let's Go ICC on YouTube. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel while you're there, so you can get the latest updates on videos and much, much more that is released there on our YouTube page. Don't forget, as we mentioned a couple of times today, softball this afternoon in Fulton. 2 o'clock is that First American National Bank opening pitch. Free admission, so no really excuse not to make it out to Fulton. But if you can't join us in Fulton, you can watch those games on letsgoicctv.com. The Red Channel, Game 1 at 2 o'clock, Game 2 probably around 4 o'clock for that First American National Bank opening pitch. We'll have the Davis Ford pregame show coming your way just a few moments before that opening pitch there. Well, that's going to do it for today's show. We do appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll see you again tomorrow here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan.